Okay. Here.
Nice.
And this is the sidebar. Sidebar. 1 second. So sidebar contains this side now and the content here.
Okay. Those are sub JSONs, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So clicking on that, it will toggle that sidebar or something.
Oh, nice. Looks good.
And there are have few issues with styling actually. So since we have those divs with divs within, so I have some gaps here. That's what I need to fix.
Yeah. So specifically, you don't want that gap between the menu and the ReMAP catalog bar. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I like it, but if that's okay. If you need to fix that, you go ahead and fix that. What do Rupesh and Sesha and all? If they're all saying you should fix that, then you should go ahead and fix that, I guess. Defer to their opinion on design, by the way, Shriram, because I think I might tell you something and they might tell you something different. So I would say if Sesha and Rupesh and those guys all think that you need to fix the width there, the spacing, you should fix that. But I mean, I would actually say, Shriram, this is a small fix. So I would actually say, don't let this. I would say finish all the components first, and then come back and do these style fixes. Because I would rather have a totally functional catalog that has some small material design style fixes than to take.
LMS is the application that allows you to create a lead, schedule a lead, confirm a lead, and issue the lead. Okay, that's what this does. So at this point, okay, Dana, if you can guide him, you can tell him step by step what we need to do.
Okay, just go to the home, click on the home icon.
Go back to home. Okay.
Yeah. And click on the DNS product map. So this is the inbound calling. Just you can pick any one product that customer would like to buy, schedule an appointment. Okay. Select the first drop down. How the customer hear about us. Yeah, associate. Yeah, and the description. Select call center. Yeah. And select customer directly calls the call center. So you can just select it. Yeah.
Next.
Yeah.
So basically, this is what the call center agents are going through day in and day out, going through a scripted workflow, Leroy.
Perfect.
Enter your first name and last name. Enter your location, the zip code.
Does it matter with the zip code?
Zip code is should be covered by the company, so they have to offer the product within that range. So yes, 75010. You can use that zip code.
010. Okay.
Yeah. Yes, the customer interested in kitchen. Go to the next. You have to select the family, and then so you are the owner of the house, so you can pick sole owner or anything else. Yeah.
Okay.
Then yes, enter the customer address. The city state will be populated depending on the zip code that you entered. So you don't want to enter and go to the cross street. And then enter the phone number, the primary number, home phone. Left side, yeah. Just click on next. I think that's it. You can go for the next screen. Yeah. It's the mandatory fields.
The other fields are there for you to fill out as necessary, Leroy. Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
Just pick the time slot that customer would like to have an appointment. Yeah, and select 22.
Okay.
And on this, you can give an ID, email ID.
Say again.
You can provide your you can provide any email, your email ID or whatever it is, because then only you can place an order in configurator. Okay, go to the next. Click on next. Yeah. Okay, let's finish your
So
call.
this is the review screen. Okay, this is what the agent is saying. Hey, we'll be calling you within 48 hours, ma'am. Please write down. This is the phone number you need to call us back if you have any questions. Please make a note. And sometimes what we do on the screen, we'll give a unique identification code or a confirmation code. No, actually, that is in the confirmation screen, right? Not here, right, Dana?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Sorry, never mind. Keep going. You can finish, I guess, right?
Okay.
Dana?
Yes, you can finish the call. Yeah. Yes.
You clicked finish?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
So while we are waiting, this is the scheduling workflow. So they've scheduled a lead at this point.
Yeah, now you schedule a lead, and to confirm a lead, this lead will be appearing on the confirmation outbound. So before the appointment date time, just go to the confirmation. Yeah.
So the workflow is they schedule the lead. What happens is, let us say the lead is for a week out. Okay, 1 week out. So what the system will do is, based on the rule setup, these leads will show up in this queue called confirmation outbound queue, and it will show, okay, these are leads that you need to confirm now 48 hours before the time and date and time. That 48 hours is configurable, but this is where it will show up. So then they have to call that lead back and then say, I'm here to confirm the lead that you have going tomorrow, ma'am. Okay, that's what they do. And this is where I was talking about yesterday. This can be set to auto confirm. So for those companies that don't want a separate confirmation call, they won't even see this. It'll automatically, we will send the rep out to the home.
I'll just click on the confirmation outbound. Yeah, click.
Okay.
See, these things are a little slow, Dana. We need to check into that. Maybe once you add the memory, it will be better.
I think this is not your lead. Just click on the quick result drop down. Quick result drop down. Yeah, skip this lead now. For now, skip.
Skip lead. Okay.
Yeah. It means that I don't want to call this customer for now.
Gotcha.
So what happens, Leroy, is all these leads are appearing in the queue one after another, all the outbound leads. So we are trying to get to the one lead we just created. That's what is happening here. Do we have a list view of this lead so we can go jump directly to that lead, Dana?
Yeah, we have to look up that lead in the customer lookup.
So that's another. Normally what happens is, let us say they have 100 leads. They can just click through one by one. They can keep on clicking live customer. They'll just flush the queue. They'll just go through the queue. So the other way, if you want a specific lead, you can go look up the lead. Or how many deals do you think we have there, Dana? Here in this queue?
I'm not sure, sir. We have
Okay.
created some.
So should he go through customer lookup and pull up that lead?
Yeah, yes, you can do that. Yeah.
Okay. So
Click on the customer lookup, Leroy. Yeah. Now search the lead by phone number or name. Yeah. Search.
no, it's not John, right? What is the name he entered? Was it John Smith?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Now,
There you go.
you will be seeing confirmed action. Just click on confirm. Now you are going to the confirmation outbound calling script.
This is the script now the confirmer goes through. Okay.
Got it.
Okay, it just you can continue. These are the information that are already pre-filled, and you don't want to
Based
select
on,
again. You
based
don't
on
want to
how
select
we entered the
again.
information, right?
Yeah. Yes, yes.
All right.
Just click on next. Go to next. And then all the information are pre-filled here. Click on next. So here's where you have to confirm appointments. Already the appointment is scheduled on July 22nd at 10 a.m. You have to pick the same time here on the confirmation.
So on the left side, you see what is already there. You have an opportunity here to keep it that way or change it, right, Dana?
Yes, yes.
Okay,
So you
let's
can
keep it like that.
confirm you can pick the same slot on the same day. Otherwise, you can reschedule to another day. Yeah. Next. Yeah, next. I think,
So
yeah.
this is like
Don't
a
select
confirm.
anything.
Yeah.
And next.
Yeah. And this is just a confirmation screen.
No, the same information, right? The customer information screen
Yes.
that we entered already. So all the information are pre-filled. So only thing is there's something missing here. You have to select the customer home type.
Yeah. Basically, the idea is reconfirming everything with the customer, so we didn't get something wrong.
Gotcha.
So the customer might have said, "Hey, mine is a 2-story. How did he have it as a one story?" So those kind of changes we can make here.
Select the owner type, Zol owner. I missed it.
Owner type on the left side. You need to change it.
Zol owner.
That doesn't come through from the scheduling.
It has to come.
There's a bug.
Yes, I would say. Yeah.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Go to the next. Yeah, now we are confirming the appointment with the time.
Just take a quick read on this. Yeah, we scheduled you. I believe your address is this, phone number is this. Please write down all this. And thank you again for your interest. And we'll be back in touch with you. It's been a pleasure speaking with you. The kind of call is over.
And then I keep getting the emails obviously because I put my
Yes. See, it should show up on your email, right?
Yeah.
Already you'll be getting 2 emails now. One is for scheduled, another one for confirmation now.
Okay. Where do you want me to head now?
Now you have confirmed the lead, so you have to assign a rep to that lead.
Can you quickly check your email, Leroy, and make sure though you got those emails? This is the customer email, right? Dana?
No, sir, it's a dealer email. No, we don't have any customer template for now.
You don't have it yet. It might take a little bit.
You received one lead.
It's just refreshing. It came through.
Oh, it did. Okay.
Yeah.
I said there's some notification came from ReMAP alerts demo.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
So this is the we want to confirm that you have a new lead. Here's the information for the lead email, and then this is the customer email, correct?
No, it's not a customer email. It is a sales manager email. The thing is, once the lead get confirmed, it will be sent to the respective branch manager because he wants to know that I got a new lead. I need to assign this lead to a rep to run an appointment, right? So it is just a notification email to the manager.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's what we were talking about last night, Ron.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
that's what you want to do now is go into the manager activity?
Yes, sales activity. You have to go to the sales activity.
Sales activity, okay.
Yeah. Go to the assign leads. So after he got that notification that you have a new lead, he needs to come to this portal and go to the assign lead screen.
You saw the workflow that I showed, right? As a call center agent, as a rep, as a so-and-so that we went through yesterday. That's what you're doing now. Now you're acting as a sales manager.
Okay.
You just switched hats from a call center agent to a sales manager.
Gotcha.
Now you have to select a rep.
Does it matter which one? Does one work better?
Yeah, I have 3 reps on this time slot, so you can pick any sales rep that is expert to run this appointment on the customer.
So that's what these are. These are the
You
different.
can choose anyone. Yeah, for first three. Select sales in industry. Note down the lead number 10469. I think is you have to look up that lead in the.
Note down that lead number 10469. Okay.
Yeah.
So, then a question for you. We used to have the rule that every lead had to be assigned before he can submit. That has been changed now, right?
Yes.
So he can assign leads individually now, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Submit it later. That's fine. Salesman 1 is required, but salesman 2 is an optional one.
That's a backup salesman. Backup salesman.
Maybe put the manager as the backup salesman.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if I hit submit, is it just going to work with that one?
Yes.
It'll just assign that one. Okay, that's good to know.
So this is, look at the amount of time it takes, Dana. What is it doing at this point?
Yeah. It is appearing on the resulting screen. Okay. Now you can log into the configurator sales portal, Leroy.
So let's pause here. So what it is showing here is these leads have been assigned, but in the workflow, as you know, the sales rep is now packing up his bags and getting in his car and going and making the appointment. Okay.
Gotcha.
So after he does all that, the presentation, configuration, pricing, quoting, and all that, he will come back to the screen after the end of that appointment and come back and say what happened. Did he make a sale or did he blow it? Or what did he do? That's what this screen is. Okay. But we'll come back to this. And one of the things we are doing is this screen is being integrated, or not the whole screen, but some version of this within the configurator itself. When Sesha makes the change, you won't even have to come separately to the screen. When we do the whole configure price quote, at the end of it, there will be a button and it will say result the lead. And you click that, you will enter the sales amount and you will be able to result it from there itself.
Gotcha.
Until then, you will have to come back here and then result it. Right, Sesha? You're making that change, right? That is one of the roadmap items, right, Sesha?
Yes.
Okay, all right. So we can pause it here and then now come back to your main menu. And
I'm making a note really quick for just a little bit later. Hang on.
Okay.
Okay, so from here, am I heading back to the home screen?
Then what does he do?
Yes. There is no, you have a first tab, right? First tab. On the Chrome browser, there's a first tab.
On the browser tab. Browser
tab. Yeah, on the top.
Oh, okay. Oops.
No, not this one. You have to go.
On the browser.
There is an email. Browser tab.
On the top, you have all those tabs, right? On the top, you have all those tabs.
Yeah.
Not even that. Even above. There's a tabs.
Yeah, in that first one. Just click on first one. Yeah, this is a SSO portal.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I thought it was sitting in the same window. I didn't realize it opened a second window.
Yeah.
All right.
And now go to that ReMAP configurator QA sales.
Okay.
And it will open up another window. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. So see, I thought it was sitting in the same window that whole time. I gotcha.
Okay. Sisha, can you see here? Does not come to the home screen. Sisha?
Yeah, then.
See here, in this page, when I click on sales portal, it does not come to the home screen, the create order. It directly come to this landing page. Leroy did, Sisha. It just gone to the SSO portal and click on the ReMAP configurator QA sales.
Right there. So, but let us explain to Leroy, if he has the situation, how to rectify it. He can click that 2 arrows on the top right to get to that screen, right?
Yes, sir. Right.
So the workaround, Leroy, is yeah, if you click that, you will get to that screen that we are talking about.
Actually, when you click on that link, this is your landing page.
This is
So
where
you
it
have
should
to
be landing. So something is not
Yeah.
right, and Sesha is going to look into that.
Okay. So what was it? The page that it came to earlier, the page with the the different tasks, is that because it opened up a specific order? Is that what it was doing? Or a specific opportunity, or
I think that's what it is. Sesha, normally you reach that page when you're trying to look for a specific order, right?
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Also,
Okay.
Yeah. So what we can do now is select. Yeah.
here? No, I'll go back. Go for it.
Yeah. Go to the tab window. Yeah. Now select the branch. Dallas. You created a lead on that, right? Select a branch. Dallas. Create your new order.
So what has happened is now the rep is at the home. You are at the home, and you have the lead information, and you are ready to. You went through a discussion with the customer. You went to a presentation. In fact, we need to show you the presentation also. We'll come back to that. But you are now ready to configure a project for them. That's what we are going to go through now.
Yeah. I think
Yeah, see.
10429. This is 10429, right?
You got it. Okay, perfect. That's what I was grabbing.
10469 or 429. 429.
429. 429, I think. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
46. Try 469. Click go.
What is happening?
I'm hitting
Don't
enter.
don't press enter. Click
Okay.
go.
Okay.
Okay.
There we go.
Yeah. Yeah.
So there
Now
is
you
your.
find the customer.
Now just make a note here, Leroy. In the flow, when we talk to customers, we can tell them at this point, even before they get to this, they can actually go through a presentation of the product. And in your go back to your main ReMAP login, the first tab. Do we have a link for presentation? If not, we need to have another link here for him, guys. Dana, Sesha. We need to put a presentation. No, not there. It will be under sales. There should be another button here called presentation. So what we can tell customers is we have another solution, another product for you, which will basically explain the product, what the various feature functions are for the product, whether it is a bath remodel or kitchen remodel and whatnot. And when they provide the content to us, they can use that, and their reps can use that to show the product before we get to that configurator. Okay, does that make sense?
Yeah, absolutely.
So Dana, can you make a note to add that also to him presentation?
Yeah, yes, sir. Yeah, we'll do that. We have to create our presentation for the ReMAP product.
Huh?
We have to create our own presentation, right, for kitchen and
Yeah,
bath product. We can take from HGA
yeah.
and we can show it.
Take a few images and take out the branding from there, HDI and remodel and all that. Just use some sample presentation and put that there. Sesha, can you help with that? Can you put that together here for him?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, let's keep going. Go back to that screen you had for configurator. Even in the before the end of the call, if you can maybe make whatever presentation you have available, at least Leroy will know what that looks like, Dana. Okay. Okay, let's go with the continue the flow. Dana.
Yeah. So you select a category. Yeah. You pick an item. Even configure also taking time. Yeah. Yeah. Select anything. Yeah. Select finish. Yeah.
Say again.
Yeah. Select any. No issue.
Okay.
You can select anything.
Okay. There we go.
Okay. Select this
So
item.
select this item. Okay.
Yeah. And it will be added into your cart now. And this you can go to the summary page on the top.
Dana, let's add
Yeah.
2-3 items that shows at least 2 material vendors. Okay, at least 2 material vendors.
Okay.
Go back to
So-
home. The category. Click on a category now. On the top right, that's the category of the home. Yeah. Yes. Select another
Faucets
category.
and
So Sesha,
can be
which category should he pick? So he has a different material vendor. I don't know which material vendor this is. This is birch, right? This is birch. So pick something else, faucets or tile, whatever. Yeah,
Yeah, wonderful. Each
faucets.
main menu has a different data.
Okay, each main menu has a different. Okay, you can pick one of these. Click on faucets. Yeah. And play around with it and select the ones that you sure that has images. When you're doing the demo, let us not show pages like this which don't have any images.
Yeah, it has images.
Okay, because not all of them have images. Or do they all have images, Sesha?
Most of the faucets has the images.
Okay.
was that my
Okay.
screen?
Yeah.
You can add this item.
That made the noise. Did you guys hear that? Like
No,
an ad started.
no, that's fine.
Okay.
Select this item.
So we've got 2 items in the cart now.
So you want to add a third one, or
Yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind.
let's just go and add a third one.
So that, I think 2 items will be fine, sir. Otherwise, he has to log in as a different
Material vendor, right?
material vendor, and then he has to approve, acknowledge everything. He has to do.
Yeah.
2 is fine, I think.
Yeah, I just heard that ad kick on again. I'm wondering if it's from one of the searches that I was doing yesterday. Let me shut these down. Okay. So one more item.
Okay.
So all of these images you said should load, or am I not worried about that?
Just click on the liner. So for the shower pants, we don't have any images here, but in the detail you will be custom liner. And the cart. Select the item. Yeah, now you can go to the summary. Yeah. Okay, now just
See all these items that have shown up there. So it's a $4,700 job. Okay.
To verify the customer information, also you can click on that add view on the top. Go top. Yeah, add view customer details, right? Yeah. So all the information will be pre-populated here from the API call. And if you have any comments, you can enter it here and save it. Next thing, you can place this order.
By the way, on this screen, if you have to, on the workflow, if you want to change the quantity from 1 to 2, or remove an item, all of that you can do here, as you can see here. See that?
Perfect. Yeah.
Yeah.
What would be the purpose of adding a file here? Just out of curiosity.
If you have some kind of a like an exhibit, you want to add some specification of an item, or some kind of a document, you can add it here and make it part of the job. What is the examples of some of the files here, Dana? I mean, Sesha?
Yeah, sometimes the customer can have reference images.
Reference images, okay.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, that's good.
And then
I was thinking from the salesperson's perspective, it might be,
one
deposit
more. Yeah, that's fine. Those are the things you can do. Yeah, that's good. I put that image attached. Yeah, okay.
I don't know. I can.
Yeah, okay. That's fine. Save job info. Save job info.
On the top. On the top.
Yeah. There.
Okay.
And then on the bottom, one more thing I want to show you is there is a drawing panel on the bottom. See that? This will help you do a little sketch.
Gotcha. Now, is this this is just out of curiosity? Will this work if say the sales rep is using a device? Are they going to be able to use a stylus or a pen to do this as well? Awesome.
Yeah, you can try it out later on your little Windows tablet also. It will work. Yeah, it's a very nice bathroom remodel job.
Yeah, there you go. That's the face the customer made.
Okay.
I don't know. So submit order.
So what happened? Did that image get saved? This is something that we keep running into issues, Sesha. Is that image getting saved or not? That drawing image?
No, sir, it won't be saved. We need to save before we are going to close.
Okay. So can we do that? Can we just quickly draw something and then try to save it? Where does he save it? How does he save it?
It is on top right. We have another. I checked it out. One of the icon was halfly shown on the right. Yeah, that one.
Save image. There you go.
I can't scroll over to that. All I see is half.
Click
just did a pop up. Hang on.
Just click on it. Just click on it now. So you will take that alignment.
Yeah, it's downloaded.
Yeah.
Oh, what it is doing is.
Yeah, now you can get done it and then again click on it. Yeah, it will be downloaded.
So it puts it on his desktop. Then he has to separately attach it. I see. Maybe you should do a one-step process here, Sesha. Try to save it right from the. So now you can go and attach this. Let's choose a file. Click that file. Choose a file.
Yeah, it's not there.
It will probably be a download folder.
Open up the window. Go to the desktop. Go to desktop.
Hey, just click the image.
No, go to desktop. Desktop, right?
It wasn't there.
Okay, it will be in the downloader.
Either way, it's downloading it to the computer and then we're uploading it.
Yeah, let's just attach
it. Your system also very slow.
Yeah.
That's my PC though. That's not you guys.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I haven't cleaned out the download folder in a long time.
Actually, if you click the Will it be in the download folder or desktop
Leroy,
or download folder, right?
Leroy, can you do this? Just can you click on choose file on the portal? Choose file.
Almost done, Azana. No?
No, I think he did not click that. He opened on a separate
Oh, okay.
Explorer.
Choose file. Choose file. Yeah.
Now go to downloads.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, yeah. Now
There
open
you
a
go.
file.
Open it.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's it.
Now the order is order. Now you can place an order.
Submit order.
Now your order is placed. Then
Does he have to remember this BRO number 1032?
yeah, he has to.
Okay. Let's remember 1032.
Now, does it send? Does it send that to the salesperson as well, or does that go straight to fulfillment from this point?
The salesperson gets an email. The back office
Customer also will get an email.
fulfillment gets an email. Customer gets an email.
Okay.
And all that is configurable.
Yeah, I was going to say there's probably a workflow behind that you can customize.
Yeah.
Now go back to our ReMAP apps portal.
Okay.
And go to that QA. It's a ReMAP configurator QA admin. Under the fulfillment.
So, you now switch hats again. Now you are a back office administrator.
Okay.
No. I think you are in vendor.
What did
Under
you
the
want
fulfillment. Yeah, under the fulfillment admin, you'll be seeing yes, that is an admin one. Yeah, click on it. Now you are acting as an admin, and you'll be seeing that new order.
See that
Here.
So imagine you are sitting in a back office and going through your thing, and when you are on this portal, when there's a new order, it will give an alert here.
Okay. Where do you want me to head into the dashboard or
order?
You
can go to order.
Okay.
Order. So your order is the BRO 1032, right?
The top.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first one.
See, there's a couple of other orders also here. This is the other two are the ones that we created yesterday.
Gotcha.
The first one is the one that you have created today, and the comments. Oh, there's a little show thing there. If you hover over it, it will show the comments.
There you go.
Okay.
Click it on. Click the link show. It will show the comments.
Yeah, I see that. Okay. Okay.
Now click on the action column. The order now. Order now.
Order flow.
Order flow.
Order flow.
No.
On the right side.
Order flow. Okay, gotcha. I see it.
So let's pause here. Just explain this. So this is what the admin is seeing. He or she is seeing the first the project order, which is a sales order, and he sees the material order, install order, and all of that stuff. Sales order is project order, as you can see here. And a material order will show all the various material orders that are associated with this project order. The install order is the one that is going to the installer. So that's what it's showing there. Okay, and the order status shows the status of each of those individual children orders. Go ahead, Dana. Take it from here. What does he need to do? Now he can revise an order at this point. The admin has the opportunity to revise an order here, and there is a whole workflow around how they can revise the order. There is a bottom button there, right? There's a revise order. Otherwise, they can go ahead and send the order.
Yeah. So once everything is okay, so admin can order a material. We can go to the material order tab now. Go top.
No, he has not sent the email, right? What does he have to do?
He already did. He already placed the order. Now we can go to the material order.
Okay.
Because admin is order the material. Yeah. Now you can go to place an order. Bottom.
So one second. Before you do that, Leroy, take a look at the top. You see those 3 tabs, BCI, Birch, and OOW?
Yeah.
Those are the 3 different material vendors associated with this order, this project order. Okay, these are the 3 different material vendors.
Okay.
That each will be separately getting their specific order when the admin places order here. Okay.
Got it.
There are a few other features, we can play with it later, but you can, if you want to add another specific miscellaneous item, you can add it using that link there. We can reorder the same order if it was previously ordered. We can export this. We can print it. We can send an email about this. These things all you can do using those using those buttons on the top. Okay, for now, we're going to place the order. Right, Dana?
Yeah, yes.
Okay, you are placing the order on BCI right now. The BCI, the first vendor, who is the supplier of the acrylic liner.
Just message it. Test. Yeah.
Test. Just put some test message or something.
Test and message on the body.
And you will
Message
be
body.
getting a copy of all these emails, so you know how these emails look like, Leroy.
Okay. These are these emails? That's not going to go out to someone, is it?
Not on this system. This is on the test demo system, right? We have disabled that.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
But in the
Actually,
real
users
production
will not get
application,
any.
those are the guys that it will go to. So I got an error message. You saw that on the top left.
Yeah.
What is that showing?
Message could not be sent. Yesterday itself we saw that.
You saw that, Sesha? I don't know what that is saying. Email.
I'll see that. So you place an order on BCA,
Yes, the
right?
mail not delivered. I'll check the credentials.
Okay. So we already did this, Leroy. For BCA, already did it. Now you need to do the same thing for Birch.
Yeah.
By the way, one more point to note here is we have the ability to directly link to some of these vendors if they provide us their IDs. We can send XMLs and they can consume the XML through the system directly. We have set this up for several suppliers for HDI, where it automatically sends the XML and they've integrated that in their backend application. So there is no explicit sending of the material order and receiving of the material order on their end.
Gotcha. Is it saying
Go
that
back to the third one. Yeah, go back to the third one. Yeah.
And one more thing,
Okay.
before you place the order, I want to show you, look at the drop down branch. What that shows is the admin has the ability to select where the product should be shipped to the branch or the home. And it is grayed out here, and sometimes it's grayed out, sometimes it shows. So Sesha, what determines?
Yeah, just go to Yo and try to select the branch.
OOW?
Because those 2 orders has been placed, that's why it's not showing up.
So
gotcha.
so he's already placed this also. So once you place the order, you can't change it. But before that, you can actually change the ship to location from branch to. Actually,
No,
you're not
Sesha, I
sent
think
it yet.
it's not placing the yo. Normally he's doing that.
Even only now he's placed it. It was still grayed out,
I think
Sesha.
yesterday we chose American the vendor, material vendor, right?
American Standard.
That thing it takes American Standard. That thing takes in branch. You can choose branch or store.
Okay.
We placed all the orders now, so we can go to the install order now.
No, yeah, go to install order.
Okay.
Yeah, now you can place it here also. It's for installation.
All these codes, project codes, all are getting uploaded at the time of setup, during the initial setup. We'll get the labor codes, we'll get all the data from them, so we can set it up.
So this means that we are informing to the installers that we are going to install this in the customer home, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we are basically telling the installer, hey, here are all
These are the products.
this is the project. These are all the products involved, and here is the agreed upon contract price for you to install it, and acknowledge it to us. That's what we are telling the installer.
Right. Okay.
So quick question here. When you send this, when you place the order for the labor, oh, it's already been placed. So it gives an option for, okay, how difficult would it be here? And this would be, if a specific customer wanted this as an option, would it be difficult to set up a text option here? Like, instead of it going out by email, like here's a text, the text would say new job waiting at the office. Just because I'm sure as we get into some of these companies, not every installer is going to have email.
Yep.
Some of them are just going to have their phone.
Yeah.
Is that a possibility as well?
Absolutely.
Just curious.
What is the question, sir? I didn't get
Text message, Dana. Text messaging instead of email. Text messaging.
Oh.
So we have it on the roadmap. We need to include that. So we have done it in some cases. We have integrated to text message. We can actually send a text from here itself. If you have the installer's phone number, we can say we need to put a SMS integration here. Send text.
Yeah. And it's a non-issue right now. Probably, we don't have a customer that's requested that. But
no, I think you make a very good point, Leroy. I mean, these are things that we need to be aware of and include. So what I would suggest is this: as we go through this, start making a list of everything that you can think of, and let's just go through it as a running list of feature functions that either you come up with or in the discussions with customers it comes up, and let's be very organized and systematic about all these things that come up. And then in these calls, we will review that and then determine the priority, whether we already have it and we just don't know about it, or if it is something new, then how important it is, whether we should include it on our next release, and when. So those are things we will go through on a regular basis. But I will say, just like what you just pointed out, start making that list.
Okay.
Right. So on the specific issue about text, I thought we had in one of our applications, guys, Sesha, Dana, Venki, I don't know if any of you have done this. I know Vetri has done some SMS integration with something.
We did for the help desk. We tried for help desk.
Yeah. So
Yeah, we can do that.
yeah, I think it's going to be an increasingly popular feature that we need to include, because everybody uses a mobile, and we need to probably provide text alerts.
Yeah. And it's, this instance, the reason I brought it up is a lot of the installer guys, I mean, they're, driving around in a truck, they don't use email. That's the point I'm trying to make. It's the salesmen obviously are going to be using email. It's going to be a prevalent part of their daily routine, but the salespeople, it's not going to, or the actual installer, the worker, it's not going to be as common. So that's the only reason I bring it up. And it's more for as I begin to have conversations. It's, I know that question it'll come up, so it's good to know that that's something we can do.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Now we can go to the order status. I think we have order the material and install. Go to the order status. Now just click on material.
Click on each one of those so that you know what is that created. Click on it.
Created won't be showing. So just click on material order.
Click on
material order.
See all the various material orders.
Oh, okay, great. See, I didn't understand when everyone was looking at this yesterday. I didn't understand what it was that he was looking at. This is great.
This is what it's doing. It's giving you a status of, and you will see, we are going to go through this, and you will see the status change and how that communication takes place between the material vendor and the office administrator through this portal. Okay, we are going to show that to you.
Okay, now go back to the ReMAP apps portal. and now click on the vendor. Fourth, yeah.
Now
Okay.
you switched
Yes.
hands again. You are sitting in the Daltile office as a vendor or BCI
Gotcha.
office, and you are receiving this order, okay, from the company called ReMAP. Some for
Now your
material.
order is showing here. Your new order is showing here. And just
This
go to the order flow now.
this is one of the 3 orders, mind you, one of the 3 material orders.
Gotcha.
Specific to that vendor, specific to that material.
There is on the top. There is a status, right? Contract date and status. No, here the down. That is
Second line, the head.
the second line.
Say it again. What is it that I'm looking for?
Contract date. Beside that, there is a status.
Oh, gotcha. Right here.
Yeah, just click on that edit icon. There's an icon there. Yeah, so it will allow you to change the status.
So this is where they come in and change the status. For they can go from step to step to step.
Gotcha.
Now, what they've got is they've got the order. They want to acknowledge it. So they want to acknowledge it.
Yes. So once the admin order the material, then they have to acknowledge it. Now the order is acknowledged.
Yeah, you can
go to that admin screen, admin window, not this one. Yeah, just you can refresh it. Refresh the screen. Yeah. Now click on material order.
See that?
Yeah, you can see here.
Yeah, that's great.
So
yeah, you have to do the same thing for other 2 vendors also.
Let's do the same thing for others. So let's also finish this acknowledge to change. So after some time they ship it, right? After 5 days they'll ship it. Let us for the sake of the argument today, let us just ship it the same day, okay? But here is where you can enter all this carrier information. Let's enter exactly. No. Put all the tracking number and all that.
Okay.
Put some 1 2 3 4 5 whatever. Yeah. Contact number. You generally put a number there. Okay. So here you can specify any estimated time of arrival there. Yeah. Tracking number is a number. Please enter tracking. No. What is that message?
Yeah, it said please enter a track. I just put 1111.
Okay. So it's now shipped.
Shipped it. Okay, you can go and change it to delivered.
So wait a minute. This before you click that, Sesha, this delivery should actually be done. This status update should be done by the office administrator, right? Material vendor shouldn't be able to do that because he's only shipping it.
Can be done from
Huh?
Can be done from either end.
Okay. So we have that option. If the material vendor himself has visibility, because he gets acknowledgement, right? USPS will send an acknowledgement. He can use that and to update it here.
Yeah,
but otherwise,
go back to the vendor now. I think he received it. Now the status will be.
I accepted it. That I received it. I put a.
Yeah. Now go back to that vendor and refresh that. The status will be changed. Yeah, just refresh this one. Session is not changing. Yeah.
So we have this.
It didn't automatically. Here, I'll refresh it again.
Oh. No,
yeah. So are you logged in? This is you're logged in as a material vendor, right?
Yeah.
I had this issue yesterday also. Sesha, is it because
he just updated everything on the admin side, sir. He has to enter this information here. Click on the edit icon, Leroy. Click on edit icon. Yeah, select delivered. Enter the information now.
Don't worry. Just go to status history and come back again.
Delivered on 21. Yeah. Now the status will be updated. Oh, not it.
What were you saying, Shesha?
That's still just showing shipped.
I think it may be because, Shesha, correct me if I'm wrong, because only the admin can update that status, right? Not the material vendor.
Because actually the form is resubmitting once again. That's why it's keep on updating the same information.
Leroy, just click on that browser, the URL, link URL. No.
Click on the URL.
Yeah, just enter it. Enter. Don't refresh. Enter. Yeah, now go and change the status. Change the status now to deliver. Yeah. Update.
So what does that do? I don't understand.
That was weird.
So what happened? What is the trick?
Oh, you try to reload the page, right, with the same, I think, same shipping ID. That's why it keep updating, right, Sesha? So he has to do only one thing, one time.
Got it.
Okay.
And that would never be an issue if you were, actually using this as a vendor, because
yes,
it's not going to get delivered to, you know what I mean? Well, I guess maybe it could if they selected pickup and the vendor was in, and they would want to collect shipped and pick up at the same time, or shipped and delivered, or maybe there's another option. Maybe there's a pickup option for those vendors that, if the installer is going to pick up the materials, maybe there's an additional, shipped to delivered or pickup, and they can put a pickup date and by who, and then
all right.
Just a thought.
Okay, now you can go to that admin. Admin portal and
this one. Go back to the main screen.
No, just refresh this one. Yeah, click on the material order. Material order.
There you go.
Material order. Yeah.
Okay. Now do the same thing for the other two vendors, Leroy.
Okay.
Go back to the vendor portal. The vendor window. Go back to the vendor window.
Okay. Where do I go from here?
This is the vendor window. Yes. Click on the home. Yeah. View orders. Yeah. Now this.
Order flow.
Yeah. Click on order flow. Yeah.
No. This is BCI.
We already done.
Yeah. BCI, right?
Okay. Go back. Go to that window. View order. Yeah. Click on the home screen now. No, here in the same screen. Yeah. View orders. On the search, select the first one, BCA, right? It shows on the drop down. Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. And then Birch was the other one.
Select other vendors and search. Gotcha. Yeah. Now go to the order flow now for your order.
Order received, delivered. Okay, so this is the one that we want.
Yes. Do the same thing. Yeah. Acknowledge
Do
and
everything
update.
except deliver. Don't do that, Leroy. I just want to check something.
Okay.
So do those things. So what I want to check, okay, finish this.
So now status is shipped, right? Now go back to your admin portal.
Yeah.
No, don't go back to your admin portal.
Oh, I have it open already.
Oh yeah.
Oh well. Okay, so
Click
that was
the first
the
one. Yeah, yeah. That's flow. And the order status, fourth one. Now click on the material order. Yeah, now just click to update.
Yeah,
Third,
that's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for.
Received it. Yeah, received on here.
So that last status received can be done. It should really be done by the administrator, office administrator. As an option, we are saying material vendor can also update, but generally speaking, it should be the receiver, which is the back office administrator that will be doing this activity.
Yeah. Submit.
Makes sense, Leroy?
Yeah, it does.
Okay, go to the vendor portal again. Go to the vendor portal again. Next window. Next window. I think you can close all other windows. It's not
Yeah, we've
needed.
got too many open right now.
Yeah. You're wearing way too many hats.
Yeah, stay here. Stay here. What about? Go to the third window on your browser. Third window. This one, right?
Yeah, this is
Yes, now changed, right? Because when you
oh,
refresh
see,
the screen,
it
it
updated.
updates
It's
the same status. Yeah.
yeah. I did the
Now it is
click
updated.
on the URL and hit enter.
Yes, yes.
Okay,
Okay.
perfect. So that works.
So you have to do the same thing for other vendor.
Okay, I'm going to shut these other ones down so we're not. Okay, so
Yeah.
No, you are on.
Now close all the windows. Admin.
Select the first window. Select the first.
Yeah, first one. Yeah.
Until
Go to the order status. You already have the tab, right?
oh yeah, order status. Okay. No, we already have this open. Well, I was trying to the YOW.
how do you get to that? Yeah, we need to do the same thing.
It's not under. I thought it was
Go
under
to the vendor. Go to the vendor. Go to the vendor. Go to the
vendor.
vendor.
All right,
Yeah,
I
vendor.
jumped into
It's
fulfillment.
vendor, right?
That's the issue. Okay, so now we want, what was it, YOW, correct?
Yeah, yes.
But the way these permission controls work, when you're logged in as a BCI or OAW, you'll only see that. This is just for admin purposes. You can select the vendor. You understand that?
Right. So we've got order
received.
order flow, right?
Yeah. Acknowledge. Ship. Okay, now we
Alright.
go back to the admin and just make it delivered status. Yeah. I think you already opened the window, right? Put order status.
This one doesn't bring up the calendar.
Yeah.
We can change this, right, Sasha? We need to show the calendar there. Okay, you got everything there. Oh, you know what? Before he did that, I wanted to actually show him there is an error. Installer cannot update, complete the job until all the materials are received. We should have shown that to him. Okay, let's remember that.
Oh, complete. Yeah.
Huh?
Yes, I understand.
There you go.
Okay,
Okay,
you can close.
so I'll
You can close.
remove
You can close all the windows now, Leroy, except your apps portal.
Okay.
Yeah, only one screen admin one. Yeah, you can also close this one, the second one.
We're good? Okay.
The second one. No, not. Oh my God, sorry.
Not that one. Okay. I gotcha.
Uh-huh.
There we go.
Okay. Now go to that vendor. Sorry, installer, right? Go to the other under the other category. You'll be seeing a ReMAP configurator installer.
Okay.
So after the material order done and we receive the materials from the vendor, now the installer is going to install the product in the customer home, right? So this is a installer portal. So they have to come here and click on your order flow. Click on order flow.
Okay. So this is what the installer is taking to the
Yes.
person. This is what they have in their hand.
Yeah. So now we have to do the same thing here. So after they received everything, so they are going to start the installation process, right? Ready to measure. So once done, then again we have to measure. Yeah.
You understand
This is
these
each
various states,
process.
Leroy? Just drop down. Don't click anything right now. Just take a look at it. You see, this is pretty logical. It's easy to understand. Ready to measure, measured, waiting production.
Yeah.
Okay, warehouse ready. What warehouse ready means? The material has come. It is sitting in my warehouse. Ready to measure means is ready to measure, and then he can go and say, okay, I measured it. It's finished. Waiting production means I'm waiting for material to arrive. Okay.
Got it.
And then warehouse ready means, okay, material has arrived. It's sitting in my warehouse.
Got it.
And then he'll go and say install sorted. Go ahead, keep going.
Yeah. Now select the writing production, right? Yeah. And next, change the status. Warehouse ready.
Now he says install is started.
Install started. Yeah.
Okay. Now don't click install completed yet. Okay.
Okay.
I want to tell you something. We have some checks in place. Click the drop down. Show the drop down. Don't click on anything yet. Show the drop down. See that BK completed. Don't click on it. But if the materials have not been received yet at the warehouse, the installer cannot say I've completed it. So it will throw a warning. It will throw a warning. Right now, it won't throw a warning because all the materials have been received. But remember, in the previous flow, we went through all the materials all the way up to delivered, right?
Yeah.
If any one of those three materials are in a state that's before delivered, then the installer cannot say, because I mean, think about it. How can he complete a job if he doesn't even know the material?
Right. Right.
I wanted to show that to you, but we can't because we already delivered, we already received all the material. But you get the point.
Oh, you can do that, right? he can play with this
Yeah.
some orders. So at the time he'll come
Yeah.
to know that
Yeah.
what are the checks are in place.
Yeah. Let's go and finish the. Where were you?
Yeah, finish your order, Leroy.
Yeah, this is what I'm talking about.
I was going to see if I could maybe pull one of them out just to see the error message, but we're good. I'll play with it after. I'll play with it after.
Yeah.
So
Completed. Now the installation completed. Yeah, job completed. Yeah.
Now here is an interesting piece of workflow. What happens is at the home, the installer is telling the customer, "Okay, ma'am, I finished my installation. I'm going to put you in touch with my office so you can tell them about the experience." Okay, and so he will call the office, give the phone to the customer, and the customer and the office will talk, and they will do a quick survey, a 5-question survey or whatever. Okay, and they'll say, were you happy with the installation, and so on and so forth. So in your opinion, is the job completed? And the customer will say, yes, I'm happy, everything is done, thank you. Then they will say, here is a code we'll give you as a completion code, and you please provide this to the installer on site for us. Okay, and the idea behind that is the installer then will ask that customer, okay, ma'am, you finished the call, and they must have given you a code. Can you give me that code, because I need to enter it here. The whole point here is a checks and balances. The installer, the community, the installer community, right? They do all kinds of tricks. So we are trying to avoid some of those things by putting in some checks and balances, and by putting this code in, we are verifying that the installer actually did complete it and he's not faking it. So that code is a secret code. It's like a confirmation code that the installer then puts in here. That way, it tells the system and the admin that he's actually done what he says he has done.
Gotcha.
So put in some code. It will be some numeric code, 1 2 3 4 5, or
That's it. Your job completed. Now go back to that admin.
typically some remodelers have some concept of a completion certificate. They will actually provide a completion certificate and get customer signature.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask, because different companies will do it differently. If someone does, instead of a code, maybe there's an option to upload a document.
Yes.
Perfect.
We can do that.
Okay.
So, Dana, what was it? What you said something?
No, just asked him to go back to that admin portal and check all the status admin.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Will it?
There you go. That was a quick job. Created on the 21st, finished on the 21st.
Yes.
We're super efficient
now.
Yeah. So everything's done. The whole you basically went through the entire flow, Leroy. So
yeah.
And there's a document section. See the documents? If you click there, that's where you can upload some of these documents you're talking about. So the completion certificate. If you are getting a completion certificate, we can upload it right here.
Gotcha.
Now,
and is this documents area, is that shared across users? Does the installer, the admin, does everyone see this document portal?
There are some permission controls. Sesha, what is the permission controls we have in place for document visibility? Who all can see it apart from the office admin? Sales can see.
The branch admin only can see.
Can't hear you, Sesha. Speak up.
It has a branch admin, and super admin can see.
Okay, what about material vendor, installers, their specific documents at least they can see or no?
Yeah, they have visibility on their end, on their portal.
Or their specific documents, if a document pertains to them, whatever they uploaded, right?
Yeah, on the admin portal, it will shows all the consolidated document, like admin or sales rep uploader, and then installer and vendor uploaded documents.
Maybe one of the things we can think of, Sesha, is as part of our enhancement, when the author that uploads a document, we can give some options. Who all do you want this document to be made visible to? And he can say back office, sales, material vendor. They can just check mark installer. So the author can decide who all we can make it visible to, right?
Yeah, that's what it's doing also. Because these documents are order related, right?
Okay.
Who are all have the access to the order, they can able to see.
Okay. Okay. I was thinking each specific document we can say, for example, the sales contract document, we only want the sales to see it, and we can block material vendor and installer. If there is a specific drawing of a particular door for BCI, BCI acrylic liner, the manufacturer wants to upload document, he can upload it and say make it visible to my installer and the office admin, and that's it. So we can think through that and see how we can manage that visibility.
Good deal.
Okay. That's the main flow. But then what is next? What do you want to see? Visualizer?
Yeah, I think yeah, you can do that.
Just take a look. Take a look at visualizer, so you have an idea of what the visualizer. There's the visualizer right there.
Let me ask this. So, you know, you've got within a company, you know, Home Depot is a great example. You've got hundreds of jobs going on at the same time. Is there like a project manager view where a project manager can see all of the projects and what stage they're in and who's working on them?
Yeah, that's a good point. We have something called a life of a lead and life of a job. So life of a lead, we can take it all the way from initial schedule to issue. This is something I've been asking guys for end to end. From just like we have a life of a lead, we should have a life of a job also. You go down to this link on the bottom on your portal. Go down below. Go to dealer metrics and analytics. We should change the title to just metrics and analytics. So you have all kinds of information here on call metrics, job metrics, and so on. So life of lead appointment, life of a job. See this?
Yeah.
It's a little tiny. You have to expand the window, but you can actually filter by date, by lead source, by dealer, and all that. And this is not showing the data that you just entered. It is just showing a generic data that's been populated in the system, and a lot of it actually is RDR related. But we need to change this. When Neeraj comes back today, I'm having him work on creating a model for the version of this that will be for demo purposes. We will populate it with a bunch of leads, maybe 100, 200 leads, or maybe 10, 15 jobs. And every time you enter a new job, like we just did, it will come up here. It will show up here. So you can see the analytics here. So you can see the life of job. And actually, if you expand it, I think if you click on it, you'll be able to see the detail of a job. And on the bottom, there is the arrows, right and left. Oh yeah, see that? See this? This is what you're looking for, I think. You see? So you have all that stuff, but so you can see all this data right here. Okay, see this? You can see the amount of time it took from one point to another for the lead flow. These kinds of things. Okay. So what do you think, Leroy?
I like it. I'm gonna end up spending a little bit of time in here today.
Yeah.
In the analytics portion to see what we're doing.
So pretty powerful, right? The whole flow from start to finish, and you already seen the visualizer. You can make sure you're able to click that and bring it up. I want to make sure the presentation also comes up. Dana, is the presentation link available to him now or no?
No, it does not have now.
Okay.
So is it? I think otherwise we have to provide I think RDR presentation. I
Yeah,
think
provide him
that is not
something
good,
for
right?
now. Provide him something for now, and then we can
Okay.
change it.
Okay.
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 So yeah, make that available. So let him take a look at it. Visualizer, just click on that also after you go through these 15 slides, Leroy, and make sure it's coming up. Yesterday you already clicked on it and you're so coming up, right?
Yeah. I played with this plenty. The one
Okay.
thing that we talked about was I don't think mine works very well.
Okay, click on it. Let's see what is the problem.
So like door design, it doesn't have a design for the
Let's
door.
take a look at it and tell you exactly what you should and you should not be doing. So why is the other things not showing up? He's got only this. He doesn't have the other visualizer, guys. Venki, Sesha. Why doesn't he have the kitchen CB?
Nice. You'll be having select another product. Go top. Go
Yeah.
to yeah.
Or kitchen CB. That's what you were saying. You want me to go into that?
You want gallery L shape. Go to the L shape.
Oh, this one,
Yeah.
this one. Yeah, kitchen. Yeah. Why is
Go
this?
to the kitchen CB now.
Doesn't matter which design.
Yeah.
What's happening here? Why is this blank?
I think it's loading. Otherwise, select a design 3, Leroy. Design 3 or 2. Design 2, yeah. It's not loading up.
Okay.
It's loading, right?
Yeah, it's loading. So CB version 2 has data in it.
Yeah. You can pick the count of backsplash, cabinet, yeah, designs.
So I thought this was interesting when I played with it yesterday. Really, it's probably irrelevant, but if you watch, I'll click on Galloway, and then it changes to that sandstone color, and then Galloway comes and lays over the sandstone color. I'll do it again. So I'm going to click on Hampshire. Galloway disappears, the sandstone comes, and then the Galloway rolls over the sandstone. It probably doesn't matter at all, but I just thought it was interesting.
Yeah. We can look at the cabinet, backsplash, and those things also all work. Um, and there's a we went through it. At least we did through a clean flow from start to finish. there is a number of feature functions in between that you can play around with and get a better understanding of, and there is few other tools that I showed you. Some are internal tools, CMS, DMS and all that, but some of those may be applicable for customers also, and we'll play it by the ear. But for the most part, I think the clarity of the message is there, the flow is there, and it's very easy to explain, I suppose, to customers, whether you're talking to remodelers, manufacturers, construction firms, and the kind of people that we talked about, right? Okay.
Perfect.
So you saw the whole stuff, Leroy, start to finish. So here's what I need from you. Couple grand a month subscription and 5 LMS deals like that. Couple grand subscription per month, 5 configuration deals, and similar couple grand a month subscription, 5 visualizer deals. You go get it done next month, right?
Monday. What are you talking about next month? We'll have it Monday.
That's what it's all about.
That's it.
Okay.
Well, I'm excited. Thank you for stumbling through this with me.
Good.
I really appreciate it.
I think this would increase your level of comfort and confidence enormously.
Yeah, absolutely it does.
Okay.
Absolutely it does. I really want to spend some time with the analytics today and just kind of look through what's there. And
yeah.
Is it everything's based around the lead flow? It looks like. Is that correct? Is that pretty accurate?
What do you mean? I mean, there's leads, there is sales, there is jobs. Yeah, starting from leads. Okay. Here is the thing, right? Some people might say, no, the LMS is all fine, but we don't really need. We don't have a problem there. We just want to manage our projects. So for them, the entry point will be they already have the leads. They don't need to schedule, confirm lead issue and all that. They have a sold job they want to manage.
Yeah.
And for them, it's just the third piece we saw. So you saw 4 main pieces, right? LMS, sales configurator, admin configurator, and visualizer, right?
Yeah.
So if somebody says I'm more interested in the sales configurator, we just say okay, fine, you can just use a sales configurator. We'll and the input to that is leads, output is jobs.
Yeah.
And if somebody says I just want to manage my projects, you just sell them the admin configurator, which is the third button right there. That's also called FMS. So for that, the input is a job, and the output is all the material orders, install orders, and all that.
Yeah.
Visualizer is a visualizer. It just helps you visualize the scene. And the first one, LMS, is input is raw lead, which opportunity, call it opportunity, and then outcomes an appointment. Outcomes output is an appointment. Input is a opportunity or raw lead, if you want to call it that. Okay. There's a few other pieces. The catalog management, I don't think that works yet, right? I mean, it works, but it is not integrated to SSO. You can click on it and see what happens, but I don't think it is connected to SSO. Right, Dana? I don't know. Dana has left, I think. Who else is on the call still? Thanks, guys, by the way. Good job, and it really helps. Sesha, are you still there?
Yeah.
Okay. The catalog management, can you click on that, Leroy? I don't know if it is integrated to SSO, but you can check. The build catalog management. See that? And the middle.
Oh, got it. Okay, thanks.
Down below, build. ReMAP catalog management. Right there.
Yeah.
You see that? Oh yeah, it is asking for a username. Okay, we need to figure this out. I don't know if this is set up for you.
Here, let me see if it's on the generic one. The generic. No, neither of my sign-ins get me in.
Yeah, I doubt it. I think we need to integrate the SSO, but this is where we can offer customers a catalog management system where they can store all the products, prices, and everything. And this is another application. Okay.
So they're updating it on their own. We don't. That way they can do it without.
Yeah,
Without.
that's the idea. Right now we are doing it for them, but eventually we'll make it available for self-service. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Now go back to the main the SSO page, first tab, and check one more thing. I want to see if the CMS up, shows up for you. I think CMS should show up also.
ReMAP or internal?
Internal. Go to internal.
This one. Okay.
That's where all your contacts and everything are. Yeah.
Okay.
So if you see, go to contacts. Venki, are you still there? Oh, the guys are still there. I don't know who else is there. Praveen, Venki, Shankar, are any of you guys there? You're all on GoToMeeting.
Yes, sir, I'm here.
Okay. So see this. Here is where all the lists are for you. There were 1,230 contacts, Leroy. And this is what I was showing you the other day. Here is where you can eventually come and take all your contacts and update it here. And you can even keep track of your conversations with your customers. If you click on any of them in the dashboard, you can maintain a list of your contacts. So Praveen, are you able to walk through the workflow here just like Dana did? What are the various things you can do here? You don't know?
I don't know, sir.
You need to understand, and I need you to walk through the demo for us.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So here is how we can keep track of things. I mean, some of it is pretty logical, intuitive. You can play around with it. We built it as an internal tool, but one of our customers actually liked it, so they're using it. A company called Brisson Doors out of Canada. Okay. My tasks, you can keep track of all your tasks there. You can add your. So Venki is still there or no?
No, he left.
Okay, between the two of you, I need you guys to fully understand and be able to give me and Lyra a demo on Monday.
Okay.
Sesha, you don't know this application, right? Sesha, you there? Okay, so that's it. So email, my tasks, admin, you can go take a look at all that stuff. Leroy. The groups are the various groups we have. Okay. Basically a contact management system. You can actually assign tasks to yourself or somebody else.
Oh, nice.
Okay. I'd like you to play around with this and see how you can use this. And this is actually this screen that you're looking at, email or something like that. Admin should really probably not be. It should not be there for you, but we've given it because that's a super admin type of access. But we leave it there for now.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, I would like you to play around with it and see how useful you're finding it and what kind of small tweaks here and there you may want to make. But I think it should be a good tool for us. Okay.
All right.
Great. Anything else, guys? Who are on the call? Venki, are you on the call? No. Praveen, you're on the call. Shankar, I don't know if you're on the call. Sesha. Anything else, guys?
No, sir.
Thanks, everyone. Thanks, Sesha, for walking us through all this. And Leroy, you're in business.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Okay. So we'll catch up. We'll talk more later in the morning. Okay, I'll be there in the office in a few minutes.
Okay. All right. I'll head on in too. I'll see you in a few.
Thank you.
Bye.